I think it's about time I share with you our favorite weeknight dinner that's super healthy and super easy. So this is one of our favorite dinners of all time because it just is so low effort and it makes a lot of food and it's so freaking good. Let me tell you, I don't know what it is about this marinade that we use, but it's incredible. The hardest part about this recipe is remembering to pull out the chicken the day before and getting the marinade going. So that's what you do the day before. You get your chicken, about 2 pounds worth, or 4 chicken breasts roughly, and you mix your seasoning packet, which I showed at the beginning of the video. It's the McCormick's packet Mojito lime flavored Grill Mates, and I'm telling you, it's one of the best seasoning packs I've ever had, just personally because I love that flavor. It's 1/4 cup of oil. I use olive oil, 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. We prefer the white vinegar, just according to our palate, but I bet you some people would love the apple cider vinegar as well. And then the 2 pounds of chicken. You let it marinate overnight. As you see, I just put it on a sheet pan and set it aside. Next, you're going to take a packet of whatever frozen vegetable you have. Today we are using baby florets of broccoli, and you just line them on the pan in an even layer, so that way all the little munchkins are touching the actual pan because it's going to help them get nice and crispy. And once again, you can do this with any vegetable that you have on hand, but today is broccoli. Next, drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil on top of the broccoli, and this is where the magic happens. You add your seasonings. I did some lemon juice here. I just feel like it brightens up the vegetable. It's so good. I do some garlic salt and sprinkle that, just an even layer on top. And then we're going to go in with some paprika. But I was like almost out, so that didn't really happen. So I used chili powder instead, and it turned out to be really delicious. I loved that choice. So it's just sprinkled a little bit more on top of the broccoli. And then I also added some onion powder as well. And we really like the flavor that it adds there. And I just mixed it all up on the sheet pan. Make sure everything is evenly coated. And I just want to reiterate that you can add whatever carb you would want to with it, or if you're trying to do a lower carb situation, you can just make these 2 things, the chicken and the broccoli, and it really goes a long way, and it's really, really good. So I just about done mixing it all together there, and I'm patting them down on the sheet just to make sure everything is touching that sheet to make it extra crispy when it comes out. So I'm gonna put that in the oven, and we're baking both of these things at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. And while your food's in the oven, you can just chill and play games with your kiddo like we did here. We got this fun little race car toy from a friend of ours, and it was like kind of creepy because it does like I don't know what it's called, but it like moves sideways. That was Theo's first experience with like an RC car, and I'm telling you, we had a great time. It was a really fun little evening activity that we all enjoyed together. So, you know, when you have an easy dinner and it's just baking in the oven without your help, you can just do whatever you want in the evening. It's great. Or you can put in a load of laundry, or do some other cleaning or activity, or just chill, take a nap for 40 minutes. So I put on some rice for my husband, and it adds a nice little carb. Oh, and the oven's really steamy. I had to clean off the camera there. And after about 40 minutes in the oven, the chicken looked amazing. So I went ahead and I pulled it out, and there you have it. It was So easy to make this chicken, and I'm telling you, the flavor is phenomenal. No more dried, crusty baked chicken. It's great. And then look at that broccoli. So it does stick to the pan just a little bit. So what you need is a spatula just to scrape it up from the bottom. But what happens here is, like I said, when you have it in an even layer, all of the broccoli gets nice and crispy and nice and caramelized. Since I got married, I tried to get my husband to eat more vegetables, and this is the only way that I've gotten him to eat vegetables, is this particular recipe of broccoli. So if you have a hard time eating vegetables, you don't really like your broccoli, you're not alone, and this is a great way to make broccoli that actually tastes delicious. So as you can see, we've got the broccoli's done, the chicken's done, and the rice is almost done. And what I'm doing here is I'm cutting up the chicken that we're eating tonight. We're going to eat 2 breasts, so one for me, one for my husband, and then we're saving the 2 other ones for lunch for the next day. So again, it makes 2 full meals, and it's just so easy. I really suggest it. So I'll put it in a salad or have it with like a burrito bowl of some sort, or we'll just like eat it plain, whatever. It's just very versatile just to have extra chicken on hand for lunches and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe and comment if you're feeling like doing so. We really appreciate you and your support. See you guys next time.